And a federal judge rejecting the terms of a plea deal offered to two of the three convicted killers of Ahmaud-Arbery. Arbery's family in court today pushing for the judge to reject the deal, which they just learned about.
The plea deal is connected to the federal hate crimes charges that Gregory and Travis McMichael are facing after both were found guilty in state court of murdering Arbery. Joe Hinkie listened to today's hearing and joins us now with the latest.
Jennifer and Sheba, Ahmaud-Arbery's family this afternoon asked a federal judge to reject the plea deal where Travis and Gregory McMichael would enter guilty pleas to a hate crimes charge, stating that they targeted Ahmaud-Arbery and murdered him for being black. The plea deal recommended the judge then sentence the father and son to each spend 30 years in federal prison before they begin serving their sentences in state prison for their murder convictions. Travis McMichael in court did enter his guilty plea to the federal hate crimes charge, but then Ahmaud-Arbery's parents were given a chance to express their concerns to the judge. His parents stated they do not support this deal as they believe conditions in federal prison are better than in state prison, and they want their son's murderers to spend the rest of their lives in state prison. The McMichaels and William Roddy Bryant were found guilty in state court of murdering Arbery in 2020 as he ran through their neighborhood. After hearing from the Arbery's today in federal court, the judge said she would accept guilty pleas from the McMichaels, but not the recommended sentencing federal prosecutors offered. The judge asked Travis if he wanted to stand by his guilty plea, knowing she could now issue a harsher or different sentence, or pull his plea deal and head to trial scheduled for Monday. He has until Friday now to decide what he will do. Arbery's parents say they feel betrayed by federal prosecutors, claiming they told prosecutors previously they did not support any deal.
I told them very, very adamantly that I wanted them to go to state prison and do their time that Judge Walmsley gave them back on the 7th of January. And then I got up this morning and found out that they had accepted this ridiculous plea. Very disrespectful.
He was killed racially. And we want 100% justice, not no half justice.
And in court today, we did not hear from Gregory McMichael, but assuming his plea deal would be handled similarly by the judge compared to his son's Travis, Gregory also requested more time to decide if he will still enter a guilty plea in this case. He now also has until Friday.